Okay, we're going to do a quick tour of these lifestyle habits. So the secret to good nutrition is simple. It's whole foods, which means unprocessed as they grow in nature, and mostly plants, which is the plant-based part. Maybe if you can get to 80% plants, that's a great place to be because you're going to flood yourself with all the good molecules. I'm picking on gluten and dairy here because those are the top two offenders. If you have food sensitivities, please consider doing an elimination diet. It's really by far the best way to identify food sensitivities because many of them can be subtle. I know you were asking, can I do a blood test instead? You can, but it's not as accurate. We have to use exercise as a tool. It's powerful medicine because it lowers inflammation and boosts our cell-protecting antioxidants. Our microbiome and mitochondria become healthier, and it's by and far the most important tool for brain health. If you want to avert dementia, start exercising every day. I know we tell people 3 to 4 days, but I find when I do 3 to 4 days, sometimes I don't really want to do it every day, but the more I exercise, the more I want to do it. So I think the question we should be asking ourselves is not, when am I going to exercise or am I going to exercise today? I think we exercise every day. The question is, how does my body want to move today? It could be simple, a 5-minute walk, or you can go pound it out on a treadmill and do group sports or whatever. But please move your body every day. Our bodies were not made to be sedentary. And restorative sleep, this is my new obsession because I've become a total sleep snob. This is one of the most powerful tools to heal your immune system. If you want to learn more, check out the article linked below here. It's a fascinating article about how the immune system and the sleep systems talk to each other. So here's an example. When you're sleep deprived, your sleep systems are going to say something's wrong. We're stressed, we're under danger, we're under attack. Let's tell the immune system to turn up inflammation. And that's what the immune system does. And it becomes more dysregulated. Versus when you sleep more and your body doesn't feel like it's under attack, it's going to send signals to the immune system to say, calm down. Don't need all that information. It works both ways, right? When the immune system is revved up, let's say you just got a viral infection, there's a lot going on, or you got a vaccine, the immune system's getting stirred up. The immune system is going to tell the sleep system, I think we need you to go down. You need to sleep so that we can take care of whatever it is that we're working on right now. So they talk to each other. It's fascinating. So one of the most powerful ways to regulate your immune system is to get good sleep, 8 to 9 hours before 10 p.m. at night. You want to be asleep during the dark hours. And I have this new obsession with darkness that has really made me think about all of the systems that come alive at night when we sleep. There's a lot of healing that happens during that time. So don't skimp out on that. And then finally, stress management. It's unquestionable that there's a link between stress and autoimmunity and inflammation. This article below, I pulled out an excerpt from it that says, childhood traumatic stress increases the likelihood of autoimmune diseases decades later into adulthood. So think to yourself, what kind of conditions did you grow up in prior to the age of 18? Did you have a stressful home or parents fighting? Was there loss of a parent, either due to death, divorce, abandonment? Was there abuse, whether it was physical, emotional, verbal, sexual? It's very well documented, especially through the ACEs study that was done, that the more of these points that you can get prior to age 18 where there was stress, the more your likelihood of adult chronic diseases, autoimmune and beyond. So my approach to stress management is, first of all, remove any stressors that you can. Not everything's removable. And then learn and use your coping skills for managing the leftover stress. There's really no other way around it. There's no medications for this. There's not even supplements. They can calm you down, but that doesn't really help get your immune system into rest and relaxation and out of fight and flight. This is really important, actually. This stress has profound effects on our immune systems. And finally, decreasing our toxic exposures. There are thousands of compounds we are each coming in contact with every day. They disrupt our hormone systems, the immune system, the nervous system, and there's a lot to learn about it. So I urge you to get curious. Go to a website like the Environmental Working Group and start learning, or join our social media where we start putting out information about various toxins and what you could do about it. I want you to think about, first of all, decreasing your exposures so that the liver and the microbiome don't have to work so hard, and then support these systems through lifestyle and nutrition and sleep and exercise so they can do this really hard, important work. And then I hope that if you can slowly start putting in one easy thing now and one easy thing in a few weeks from now, that you will start strengthening your roots because you're working at the foundational level, and that your health will begin to flourish and thrive. I see this transformation all the time in my patients, and it's really what makes doing this work worthwhile, because people find their way and they figure out how they need to put into practice the things that are necessary to get their health on track.